as a CAE Solutions Manager for Structural Dynamics Research Group, and as a Senior System Consultant for Dell EMC, as an Enterprise Sales Manager for OpenTech Networking PT Ltd, as a Product Manager for SolidWorks Simulation under the SOLID system, as the ASEAN Regional Director for Siemens PLM Software, as an ASEAN Regional Sales Manager for Altair, as the Regional Head for ANSYS Incorporated, and currently the ASEAN Sales Director for MSC Software. And to discuss the
topic on design, simulation, and optimization for additive manufacturing, please welcome Mr. Raja Gopalan Varadarajan, the ASEAN Regional Director of MSC Software Pte. Limited.
A big round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. My name is a long name. Please call me as Varda. I'm going to talk about design, simulation, and optimization for additive manufacturing. I work for MSC Software in Singapore. Just want to know how many people know about MSC Software here? Good, okay. Okay, so MSC Software is a 60 years old company. This is one of the 10 original software companies today in the world today. It started about 60 years back. You know, when John F. Kennedy said, we are going to send a person to the moon. 60 years back, no software. You can imagine a rocket has to go to moon and has to come back safely. So 60 years back, and he told NASA to develop suitable technology and develop suitable software which helps a rocket to go to moon and come back back. It is 60 years back, and he contracted to two professors in Stanford. One is Dr. McNeil and Dr. Schindler to develop a suitable software. So NASA contracted to do these two stuff, and they developed the software called Nastran. That software, the rocket went in 1969, went to the moon, and it came back safely. And that software, that's where MSC was started. You can see that the one in the middle, this is the computer on which the first MSC software was developed. The computer was like this big room. It's called UNIVAC 2. And we are very happy to have Dr. Vicente, who is part of, with 40 years of experience having worked with MSC, and we have Baltic scientists among in Philippines. Yeah. So what we do, MSC provides two solutions, one for R&D and the other one for manufacturing. So we do many things, but today we will concentrate more on the manufacturing side. So we started the company in 1960, and ever since we have moved all the way. Company started in 1960, and a lot of things. Okay, MSC developed all the way. We have many software we our own developed. We also acquired many technologies, and we moved on. Okay, we have the best noise simulation. We have something called Extreme, which is the material solution. This is a company exclusively for developing materials. Okay, and we went all the way. In 2017, MSC was acquired by Hexagon. We are part of Hexagon, a company, a Swedish company, a 4 billion euro company. We are part of Hexagon. Hexagon is into metrology and measurements. And there are many things moved on, and 2019, so we have a very long history We are doing very well. We have many customers in Philippines, and we have a great future ahead. So, coming to the manufacturing, this is what is happening now. On the manufacturing, if you look into the total cost of any product which being used, and this is the timeline. This is the timeline, and this is the cost of it, and you will notice that so this is the overall cost, but what you see is 70% of the time, 70% of the cost is taken in 9% of the thing. That is, during the design stage, the total cost decided is 70%, 88% is decided even before the first prototype is made. If I am going to make a pointer like this, 88% of the cost of this product is already decided during design and the first step of before you make it as a prototype. So MSC is today helping in all these segments. So what MSC is trying to do? What we are trying to do is bring the simulation to your competitive advantage. So move the shop floor, okay, many people try many things, okay, in the shop floor as a testing, and move everything to the computer. So MSC today has got many tools, okay, all the way from, we do not have anything for casting, but other than that we have stamping, rolling, forging, you name it, everything we have today. But I will today in my presentation will concentrate more on the additive manufacturing. So this is what I am going to talk about. It's a part of, it's a combination of both Hexagon, my parent company, and also MSC. So we are going to talk about plan, optimize, validate, and replicate. So first thing is a part. Whatever you do for additive manufacturing, the first step is a part. How I'm going to do is, I'm going to explain with respect to a single example that's easy to explain. So these are all the different approach, okay. The first step is to create the startup part. So let's take a bicycle, and we are going to talk about two parts. One is for the seat, the other one is for the fork. One is a metal, the other one is a plastic, because today additive manufacturing involves both plastics as well as metal. So what we are doing is as a simulation side. So there are two things we talk about, bike saddle and the fork. The first step is when people do these two things we start, okay, saddle and bike. So, saddle and a fork. The first step is, we do the optimization of this, okay. We do this on the optimization. The first step is to CAD, and the CAD portion, once you get it, and you can do what is so called the cleaning of the geometry. Then the second step is to optimize on the topology optimization. For example, on the fork, you take the part and you can get a scanned data, and after that you can optimize it. Today when you do a 3D printing, you do not need to print it like whatever you used to previously do it. So this is the optimization of the part. So after you do this, then you do the test for this. Then comes here on the material selection. The material selection can be two portions, okay. Number one can be a material, it can be a plastic, or on the metal side. So on the on the saddle portion, we will do a plastics. So on the material side. So MSC has got a big solution on the material side, okay. The material solution itself is a big science. So I'm not going to talk about this in detail, but if you are going to create a material, it is possible in MSC software to create your own material. For example, you can take the base, and you can put whatever the type of material you want. You put the lattices, and you can create your own virtual material, and after you do the material, you can test for all those things virtually for various material properties. It's possible today, the technology is available today. Then MSc also provides a huge material database. When people do simulation, the biggest problem is the material properties. So MSc provides a long list of material properties. You can choose the material properties from the long list of material properties, various suppliers. You can create your own materials, you can work on this to create the materials. Even the latest material tables are available as a part of MSc solution. The next step is process optimization. So once you have done, selected this part can be coming from CAD or can be scanned, and you can print it on a 3D printer. But after you do the 3D printer, you can see that in the software, even before you really print it, you can virtually print it on the computer, and you can see how much is the distortion. And we can do so-called warpage compensation geometry. After you print the part is behaving like this. You can put a negative on the CAD portion, and that can be used for the printing. This is the printing, what you see here on the plastic, the part is getting printed. Okay, on the computer you can see the part, and after that printed, you can see even in the computer how the warpage, how the final parts are going to be. So during the printing process, there are many questions come up. There are so many questions. You have the answer, you can test for various conditions in the software for various requirements. Then comes on the metal. So I showed on the plastic, but when it comes to the metal, again metal, we have seen many experience. We have tons of experience in the additive manufacturing for metals. We are seeing today, people build a 3D metal part on a printer, which is very expensive. Then people use titanium. There are so many metals printed. It takes very long time to print. After the part is built, during the printing, the part gets broken. Especially if it's a thin walled, parts get broken, and it takes a lot of time even to provide the support structures. How to optimize? People make the support structures and spend so much time. 1 day to print, 3 days to machine the support structures. Okay? And also, after you print, the part doesn't look like this. It looks like this. It's all waste. So, this is where MSc comes up. We have this software called Simufact, which is a German software. It has got only 4 icons. The whole printing process has got only 5 icons. You can print using this software. You can simulate the entire process in the computer. So this is how the software works, okay? This is the part comes up, and this is the part. And these are all the support structures you can develop in the optimized support structure within the software. You can do it. During this process, what happens is what we have is called distortion compensation. Okay, after you print, suppose if the part has to be printed like this. After we print, we remove the base. The part is going to be like this. What we do will be take the deformed portion, put it in the CAD portion as like this, and start printing it from the beginning. So the part starts like this. After you remove all the base, clean it up, the final part looks like this. So this is the approach. This everything you don't need to do much. Okay, all these things are automatically done within the software. Then we have automated this. What is the automated distortion compensation? And we also have got, today lattice structures are very popular. This is the part, and this is the support structure. You can use all these latest structures for 3D printing. Okay. Then first time you can do everything all right in the computer, and this is the plastic part is being made, and you can see that this is the. Can you click the video? Yeah. So this is the part being manufactured. So this is how this is what it is being manufactured. Now video is coming, but this is what you can really see in the computer before you make it. It's okay. Yep. Can you move the next slide? So not only that, you can have the complete, management of the process. If you have done a 3D part, plastic, whatever, you can capture all the knowledge base. Today, what you have done 3 years back, another part is coming up. You don't really need to re-investigate. You can use the whole thing. This is what is the management of this. So finally, metrology. This is, can you click the icon? So this is, the video. So this is part of MSc. We are part of MSc. This is the hexagon, wherein you can check on using the scanner. You can check all those things. Okay, so this is the hexagon software: validate, replicate, quality, measure parts. So this is the complete process. We have tens and thousands of customers, educational, academic, research institutions. There are so many customers. Today, additive manufacturing is really becoming mainstream. I work and live in Singapore. And in Singapore today, if you look into Singapore, the size of the country is bigger, the size is small, but GDP wise is much bigger. Every 10 years, Singapore does a reinvention. 30 years back, Singapore had a lot of mold making companies. Today, there is not even one single mold making company today in Singapore. Then they moved on to electronics, into the fabs. Today, Singapore, the main thing is on the additive manufacturing. There are 3 things Singapore concentrates today majorly. Number 1 is additive manufacturing. There are so many companies today on additive manufacturing, but one thing is common: all of them use very expensive machines, but they also use MSc software. They test in the computer everything upfront before they send the part to manufacture, so that that way they gain competitive advantage. The other thing is like driverless vehicles and the biomedical. But the thing is, it is true that additive manufacturing is mainstream. Don't leave that gap. Today, always Singapore thinks about 10 years ahead. It's all there. So we are there. If you go to Nanyang Poly, they have a huge center. They have so many machines, but there is one thing common: is MSc Simufact software. Okay, so this is my email. So you can, if you want to drop an email to me, you can drop an email to me. I know that there are many students here. Students here, you can go to MSc website and you can register, put your ID, and you can get a free software for your project and schooling work. Okay, and we have worked closely with research institutions, and we have so many commercial customers. So with that, I thank you for this opportunity. We are part of AMSEN for the MOA, and I'm really happy to be here and addressing all of you guys. Thank you so much.